There are endless benefits to quitting alcohol and finally living the life that you deserve. In my last two videos, we covered the mental and emotional benefits as well as the physical benefits of quitting alcohol. Now let's dive into the financial benefits of quitting alcohol. I used to be at the bar every single night. I was spending anywhere from $40 to $80 to $100 per night at the bar, on a bar tab, for a couple of drinks, buying drinks for friends, and I'm a big tipper. I've been bartending for years, so I know how the industry works. And so I over tip, and I end up spending about $100, $150 per day at the bar. If I could have that money saved in the bank right now, I would probably be rich. But there's no sense in going back now. We just move forward, we move better, and we know more, so we do better. Number 11 of my top 15 benefits of quitting alcohol is massive money savings. It doesn't matter if you drink cheap beer or expensive wine. The cost of drinking adds up. You could save thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars per year just by not drinking. For me, number 12, and this is something I didn't even really think about. Fewer medical bills, fewer emergency room visits, fewer prescriptions, fewer chronic conditions means that you're spending less money on medical bills over time. Let's get into some really important lifestyle and relationship benefits. Number 13, improved relationships. Sobriety helps you show up present, reliable, and emotionally available to make really meaningful connections, while also improving connections with family, friends, and partners. Most of the time I was drinking, I wasn't connecting with other people in a present way, in a way that I wanted to understand, be understood. A lot of times I needed a drink before having a tough conversation, thinking that that would ease the tension or the anxiety of having those difficult conversations, when all I was doing was pushing myself away from being truly in the moment and being able to truly grasp the importance of a conversation or a connection. And I think that I ruined quite a few relationships that way. All of my past relationships, especially romantic relationships, were wrapped around alcohol. We met either at a bar or we both had a love for drinking, and I always kept alcohol at the forefront of my relationships. If you didn't drink, I probably wouldn't hang out with you. I wouldn't see the point. And so now that I've been sober, I value being present. I'm happy to be present. I don't want to escape the moments. I want to find value in every moment. I don't want to be somewhere else, or I can't wait to get off, or I can't wait to get out of here. I really try to value every moment because it very well may be my last, and there's so much greatness to this world. There's so much greatness and beauty to my life that I've been missing out on for years. And so I'm catching up, and I'm trying to catch up high speed while also enjoying the ride. So rebuilding connections has been very important to me these days, and being present for the connections that I have is ultimate. Number 14, more time and productivity. We could all use some of that. No more wasted hours, nursing hangovers, or being in this fog. Man, listen, I would work 4 to 5 days a week, right? I'm bartending, and so many nights I already knew when I went to work, I was gonna go to work and I was gonna drink. That's a given. I would always go to work and I'm like, I'm not gonna drink too much. I'm not gonna do it too much. I'm gonna take it easy tonight. No shots tonight. Only beers tonight, only wine. I'm not taking shots with the guests. I'm not taking shots with my coworkers. It was all these things I would try to manage, and I would just end up wasted at the end of the night. And when I finally had my days off, I spent them in bed all day. It was my right to be in bed and feel better because I felt so shitty. My hangovers started to last a day and then 2 days, and I'm like, what the? And so, man, I would spend hours in bed. Some days I wouldn't get up out of bed till 6 p.m. to finally eat, brush my teeth, and shower, man. So, look, I don't have time to waste in bed nursing hangovers anymore. I don't have time to feel voluntarily shitty the next day and wake up in a deficit every other day. No, I want to wake up, see the sunlight, thank God for another day, and to start to relish in the beauty of life. Without drinking, you gain energy and motivation to pursue dreams, goals, and hobbies. This is super important. I'm a singer, songwriter. I love to paint. I love acting. As much as I can't dance, I love to dance. And these are all passions that I haven't put any energy into for years, really. I would always say I'm a singer, songwriter, but I should have just been saying I'm a drinker because I drank more than I did anything else. I'm saying, so now I have so much more energy and time to pursue my goals and dreams. I just knocked out an entire EP yesterday, which is crazy for me. I did the most songs, I recorded the most songs, wrote and recorded the most songs I've ever recorded in one day yesterday. And I'm just getting started. All right, my last one of our top 15 benefits of quitting alcohol is freedom and control. You are no longer a slave to those cravings or that drinking cycle. You get to reclaim your choices, your power, and your direction in life when you stop drinking. You're no longer a slave to those cravings. You're no longer a slave to the routine of it all. You're free. And freedom in this way is the best kind of freedom. This concludes my top 15 benefits to quitting alcohol, but there's so much more. A longer lifespan, decreased risk of several cancers, renewed sense of purpose, opportunities you could not access while drinking, being a role model for others, and there are so many more. If you are thinking about giving up alcohol, if you think your life could be better without alcohol, try it. Give it a week without alcohol. Give it 30 days without alcohol. Eventually, you'll start to notice the benefits of not drinking. And once you start to notice those benefits, they compound into something great. And I'm pretty new at this still. I'm only at 108 days of no alcohol. But I can't imagine going back. I don't know of many sober people. I don't have any sober friends. And I know that it's difficult. Sometimes I feel very alone in this sobriety journey. Luckily, I've had some great podcasts that I listen to and some great YouTube channels that I watch, and they help me stay motivated on my sobriety journey. But I want to build a community because I know I'm doing it. I've never really seen or experienced people live a sober, explorative, expansive, fun, engaging life. And I want to be that example because without alcohol, I am my absolute best. And I never knew I could be this great before. And I want that for other people too.